Sophie Sierra is likely desperate to return to the franchise, and fans think she's out of money. She appears to be dealing with financial issues after her infamous split with Rob Warren. The 90-Day Fiancé stars have dropped various clues about their breakup. Despite Rob's cheating scandals, Sophie gave him several chances. She married him and wanted to start a new life with her husband. However, things went downhill when he was caught cheating again. The TLC star left her American partner's home and began living with her best friend. Later, Rob and Sophie joined the resort to resolve their trust issues. The couple shows no signs of reconciliation in the ongoing season. The latter even sparked rumors about dating a new man. Is she planning her return to the franchise? Does she face money issues? Is Sophie struggling with her finances? Sophie Sierra struggled to adjust to Rob's bathroomless apartment when she moved to America for the first time. She bragged about her wealthy background on her debut. The 90-Day Fiancé claimed that her grandpa was a hard-working and wealthy man. Hence, Sophie was privileged to attend private schools, travel worldwide, and live a luxurious life. She enjoyed a comfortable and luxurious life in her childhood because of her grandfather. However, the TLC celeb left her home and started working as a waitress when she was just 16 or 17 years old. Sierra even bought her own apartment with her hard-earned money and chose to distance herself from her family. They stopped supporting her financially, and she never asked for it to live an independent life. Does she face money problems? Sophie Sierra made several claims about her wealthy background on her debut. She surprised fans when she moved into Rob's bathroomless apartment. The TLC star never thought of returning to London, no matter what happened during her marriage. Instead, Sophie moves to her best friend Kay's house when she is upset with Rob. She sparked rumors of dating a new guy after her split with Rob Warren. The 90-Day Fiancé star appears to date another co-star, Pedro Jimeno, and went on road trips with him. Sophie Soft launched her new relationship on Valentine's Day. She traveled to Atlanta to meet her mystery man and shared several posts with him without revealing his face. Fans connected the dots and found he was none other than Pedro. They were quick to assume that she might be planning her return to the franchise. Several fans speculated whether Sophie was dealing with money problems, and her new dating life fuels the rumors. Previously, some Redditors discovered the services she was offering to her fans in exchange for money. The reality TV star charged $85 to follow back her fans and $60 for sliding into DMs. Moreover, Sophie launched her OnlyFans and her waist trainers to earn money. She mostly depends on the internet to earn money. She also promotes Fashion Nova and sells exclusive content on her adult profile to earn money. Hence, Sophie's new alleged relationship with Pedro could be her way of appearing in more spin-offs and seasons. 90-Day Fiancé star Mark has 2 kids from his last marriage. He has a daughter, Jordan, and he is extremely close to her. However, his daughter feels distanced and left out as he starts a new family with Mina and Maria. Mina is somewhat stuck in between. While she has flaws, Jordan must understand that not everything is Mina's fault. Jordan and Mina recently had a huge war of words, and they both blamed each other for a lot of things. By the end of the fight, Mina uninvited Jordan to her wedding. Jordan was shocked about it, but did not put up a fight. She silently left the place. The duo started talking to work on their differences, but nothing helped. Jordan even accused Mina of taking away her dad from her. She further highlighted how Mina never tried to form a bond with them. Their conversation got extremely intense. Keep reading to know more. 90-Day Fiancé star Mark took Mina to meet his family at their home. There, Jordan asked him to get a prenup before the wedding. Mark agreed with Jordan and shared that he would talk to lawyers. After hearing this, Mina started shouting and crying. She asked Mark if he thought she was with him for his money. Later, she left the place in anger. Everyone present there was confused about her outburst. Mark and Mina are having a tough time adjusting, and now they have a new set of problems. Mina already had a bumpy start with Mark's family, and now it's getting worse. Jordan went to France to meet Mina during Mariah's baptism. She kept them waiting for 4 hours as she was getting ready. Her hair and makeup appointment went on, and she did not meet Jordan. This annoyed Jordan, and then she again gave her a second chance. Jordan invited her to a family dinner, and again, Mina kept her waiting. It seemed like she did not even want to meet Mark's family. Now that Mina is in the US with Maria, Mark's family is cold towards her. Mina wants another kid with Mark and goes to talk to Jordan about it. Jordan highlighted that she feels like Mark has a new family now, and she isn't welcome anymore. Mina did not even try to pacify her. Mark tried to convince Jordan, but she was already hurt. Mina then had a conversation with her, and the latter accepted that she felt like Mina was taking away her father. She is not even trying to bond with them. Moreover, she wants more kids. Mark is 58, and seeing him playing with kids when he should have grandkids feels weird and awkward. Jordan even accused her of not making an effort. If Mina will be his wife, then she should also have a relationship with his family. She further added that how can they be sure that Mina is not with Mark for his money? Mina was very angry with the situation and uninvited Jordan from the wedding. She did not argue over it and left. In the latest episode of 90 Day Fiancé Season 11, Sarper Guven finally arrived in the US, leaving behind his life in Turkey for a fresh start with his fiancée, Shekinah Garner. But his excitement quickly turned to shock when he saw the reality of Shekinah's living situation. Sarper, who was initially hesitant about moving to America, hoped for a new beginning in Los Angeles. He wanted Shekinah to join him in Turkey, but love won out, and he agreed to make the big move. After securing his K-1 visa, Sarper touched down in the States, eager to begin their next chapter together, only to find that Shekinah's home wasn't what he expected. Shekinah gave him a tour of her small, cluttered Los Angeles apartment, which doubled as her skincare workspace. Products were scattered everywhere, leaving little room for Sarper. His disappointment was evident as he tried to figure out how they could live comfortably in such a cramped environment. His frustration only grew when Shekinah revealed they wouldn't even be able to cook at home. She explained that she didn't want the house smelling like food when clients came over, and worse yet, Sarper would have to leave whenever she had appointments to avoid making her female clients uncomfortable. In a solo confessional, Sarper couldn't hide his disbelief. "What the? I mean, are we living in a hotel room?" he exclaimed, struggling to process how their new life together could function this way. Fans weren't shy about voicing their opinions either. Many felt Shekinah should have been upfront with Sarper before he uprooted his life. Viewers sympathized with him, calling Shekinah's setup unfair and even accusing her of running an illegal business from her home. Some criticized her for being inconsiderate and misleading, while others speculated that financial struggles might be behind her unconventional living situation. To make things more complicated, Shekinah dropped another bombshell before their flight to Los Angeles. She told Sarper that winning over her teenage daughter, Sophie, was non-negotiable if they wanted to get married. Sophie reportedly had a bad impression of Sarper, fueled by negative comments from Shekinah's family. Now he had to work even harder to prove himself, a revelation that left Sarper stunned and frustrated. He was willing to put in the effort, but made it clear he wasn't ready to completely change who he was to please everyone. With love, culture clashes, and family tensions in the mix, Sarper and Shekinah's journey is shaping up to be one of the most unpredictable ones yet. Can they find a balance between their dreams and reality, or will their differences pull them apart? Fans will have to stay tuned to find out. 90 Day Fiancé star one David Daza is just trying to defend his unfaithfulness towards Jessica Parsons. He admitted that he cheated on her after an unknown girl messaged her that he slept with her. While he denied all the allegations, he finally came out clean with what happened. The cheating scandal is indeed true, as Juan tells his own story. Jessica and Juan met on a cruise, where he worked as a bartender. After the couple exchanged their phone numbers, they started dating online. Soon, she visited him in Colombia more than once. Later, he proposed to her and had a baby with her. He moved to America on a spousal visa to live with her and her children. What did Juan say about cheating? Jessica Parsons and Juan David Daza have shared an exciting relationship update amidst his confession of cheating with another woman. Since they are married, they celebrated big in March of this year. Jessica uploaded a few Instagram stories, which were later reposted by blogger 90 Day Fiancé Alexa. One of the pictures showed the couple sitting and chilling on the top of a rock by the sea. Jessica captioned the snap, saying, "Today's a special day," with a red heart emoji. Her next two stories featured some photos of her with Juan taken over the course of a few years. By tagging her husband, she wrote, "Loved you for 5 years." Jessica also commented on the blogger's reposted post with half a decade Daza 9037, along with a heart emoji. During 90 Day Fiancé Season 11 Episode 5, one David Daza finally gets confronted by Jessica's close friends, Amanda and Megan, over his betrayal. Megan shows her concerns about Jessica, pushing her husband to recall the incident. Juan confesses he was having an affair and it was a blunder. When Megan interrogated Juan to get a reason for his disloyalty to Jessica, Juan said he felt isolated as a human. Later, Jessica met her friends and told them that she was fully aware of Juan's entanglement with a lady. However, she acknowledged that they were working to resolve their relationship issues. Amada also asked Juan about what really occurred on the cruise that day between him and the woman. He came up with the same excuse. He continuously responded to her multiple times that he wouldn't repeat the same mistake again. According to the reality star, Jessica wasn't with him, but now they are closest to each other. Furthermore, Juan shared in a confessional scene that he cheated on Jessica 18 months ago. Jessica, also there with him, opened up about him, saying he begged for her forgiveness. Lastly, Juan revealed that he didn't like the way Megan was involved in the matter of her friend and her husband. Michael Ilesanmi has become one of the leading faces of 90 Day Fiancé franchise. He had appeared in various spin-offs of the show multiple times, alongside Angela Dean. But their relationship ended on a horrible note. Even after he landed in America and began living with his wife, their relationship continued to deteriorate until Michael ran away. Since then, Michael has been embracing his single life. He is also gearing up to see Angela Dean in court to finalize their divorce. Meanwhile, viewers have been immensely supportive of him because of all the trauma and abuse he had to bear because of his toxic partner. It looks like Michael has also turned over a new leaf and wants to focus on new career paths. When Michael Ilesanmi left Angela, he had nowhere to go. He had to keep walking for 5 hours before finding a bus stop. The 90 Day Fiancé star found himself in Indianapolis, but then he moved to Houston, Texas. Since then, Michael has been focusing on his influencing career. Fans noticed that he might be on the verge of making a huge change. Michael made a comedic sketch. It involved someone pretending to steal his phone, and he accidentally gave it to them. It was quite a hilarious video. So, it made everyone wonder if Michael was serious about pursuing a career in comedy. However, it's too soon to tell what Michael will end up going with. His new post gave viewers a new idea about his career path again. Michael Ilesanmi had a tough year trying to navigate his way in America. His wife, Angela Dean, constantly nagged and abused him, making things even worse. Then, as told on 90 Day Fiancé, the former made a run for it and never looked back. As of now, he is separated from his toxic ex, living on his own in Texas. He has over 200K followers on Instagram by now. Because of this, Michael has been trying to expand his social media career. After all, he already has lots of love and support coming his way. It is also giving him the courage to experiment with new career paths. For instance, Michael recently uploaded a new picture. He looked quite dashing. He wore a dark, baggy shirt as well as ripped jeans. Michael has always been a simple man. His wardrobe has also always consisted of simple clothing. So, wearing stylish clothes was unlike him, but it looked good on him. He also shared a thoughtful caption saying, "Your only limit is your mind. Start this week strong. Happy New Week, fam." This also included Michael tagging the brand of clothes he was wearing. Viewers began to wonder if it was Michael's way of making a debut as a model, but he neither confirmed nor denied this. Would you want to see Michael take up modeling gigs?